Hello and welcome back to Nerd Doc. This video is a review of the new Netflix movie, The House. This is a spoiler-free review, so if you've not seen the movie yet, we will only be talking about the basic premise and what's shown in the trailers. The House consists of 3 acts, all done in stop-motion animation by 3 different directors. Act 1 is set in the 1800s when a low-income family meets a mysterious benefactor who offers to build a house for them. This is the house that factors into all 3 stories. Act 2 is set in present day and features an anthropomorphic mouse who works as a property developer renovating and trying to sell the house. The third and final act is set in the near future and features an anthropomorphic cat who is attempting to turn the house into an apartment building. As a dark comedy, each act has its own unique feel to it. The first act is eerie and makes you feel as though something is wrong. The second act feels normal, but you know something is wrong. You just can't put your finger on it. And finally, in the third act, you just kind of want everything to work out. While there's certainly a dark vibe to all 3, the third and final act is definitely the least disturbing, and is more about the underlying tones of the story rather than something feeling off or wrong. As with most dark comedies, The House walks the line between off-kilter comedy and generally dark stories. It leans more in the direction of dark themes than it does humor, but the stop-motion animation helps to lighten the mood a bit, although in some cases it can make things even more creepy. This is especially true for the first act. A quality voice cast was used for each of the acts, featuring such talent as Matthew Goode, Helena Bonham Carter, and Dizzy Rascal. This helps add to the dark nature of the events because you can fully engross yourself in the stories without being distracted by shoddy voice work or less than stellar acting. There isn't anything overly exceptional about The House, but it's definitely interesting enough for at least one watch. Clocking in at just over 90 minutes, it's relatively easy to knock this out in a single sitting, and it's presented as a single feature film on Netflix instead of 3 individual episodes. Having just come off phenomenal animated offerings such as Arcane, The House doesn't stand out on Netflix, but it is unique enough to enjoy what you're watching. If you have a dark sense of humor or enjoy dark comedies, there's a lot to like about The House, but it's also easy to see this getting lost in the vast library of Netflix content. We here at Nerd Doc give The House 3.5 out of 5 creepy rooms. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves dark comedies.